Hi, I'm so glad to be back with you again. Hopefully you saw the first segment about breath and pulling that lower belly in to try to use that throughout your poses. If you haven't seen that, I really recommend that you do see that first because it will help with everything that follows. It's really foundational to understand how to use your breath and your lower belly. So maybe I'll just focus a little bit on the lower belly. In yoga, the Sanskrit word for that is bandhas. And bandhas give you energy. It helps create an energy flow all the way up your spine. So there's Mula Bandha, which is actually at the base of your spine. That's the perineum muscle. And if you engage that muscle, it's sort of like stopping the flow of urination, you know? If you feel that when you engage that, it causes you to lift up a little, doesn't it? And that is at the pelvic floor, the perineum muscle, Mula Bandha, pulling up and in, right? Then Uddiyana Bandha is the lower belly. So below your belly button, not so much up here, but down below when you pull that in. So if you use Mula Bandha at the pelvic floor and the lower belly together, you're gonna lift up and really sit tall. And that helps everything work better. That will get your whole spine engaging in an energetic way that's very useful for giving you space. And when you have more space, you're less likely to injure yourself, right? Also, everything works better. The lungs can function better, all the internal organs have more space, and that is so key to improved quality of life and well-being. So in the first video, we focused more on the upper body, and now we'll focus a little bit more on the lower body. And that will start with a little hip opener, okay? So I want you to just bring your right knee up and hug it up towards you. Just try to hug it there to help open your hip. Get that open as much as you can, okay? And then set your right foot on the top of your left knee, sitting nice and tall. Now, sometimes this is difficult to do. Sometimes you might be like this, and you just can't get that knee to lay flat. That's okay. I want to say that it's really important to just accept wherever you are. Just love where you are. That's where we are, so that's the best place to be, right? And we can't fight that. If we accept it and go with it, then breathing into it and practicing can begin to open things and possibly make some improvements. More than likely, it will make improvements, okay? So just wherever you are, if you got your knee up here like this, that's okay. Just breathe into it, inhaling and exhaling, maybe a little gentle push, maybe not. We don't want your knee to hurt, okay? Inhale and exhale here. All right, pulling that belly in, inhale and exhale. All right, now, we're gonna try to go forward. If you go forward, you're gonna feel that little tug, a little feeling probably here in your hip, which is good. That is opening your hip. And the more open our hips are, the happier our spine is. So let's sit up nice and tall. Inhaling. On the exhale, I want you to lean forward, pull that lower belly in, keep your chin up, leaning forward as much as you can. Maybe you can only go here. Whatever you can do, just work with it. Maybe slowly go down a little more. Maybe a little more. Just see what you can do. Find your maximum place, and we're going to breathe here. 1, 2, 3. Good. Inhale. Lift up, chin up, and up we go. Good, good, good. Yeah, so when you go down, don't round your back, right? Try to keep your chin forward. Okay? Trying to keep that spine long and lengthening. Don't round. So if you can't go down farther, it's okay. Better to be here than to go like this, okay? So let's do it again. And this time, if you didn't have any trouble going down there, you could, once you get down there, take a hold of your foot and your knee and see if you can pull them up towards you. If that sounds like I'm not ready for that, then just stay down there, okay? I'll be with you. Here we go. And with that option. Inhale, lengthen up, pull that lower belly in. Exhale, extend out, keep your chin up, nice flat back. Just go down as low as you can go. Exhaling, good, good, good. Okay, then we're gonna take 3 breaths wherever you are. 1. Sometimes closing the eyes helps you to focus on the breath and where you are. 1 more breath, inhale, exhale. All right, now you can stay here for 3 more breaths, or if you feel like you could get your foot and your knee and you want to try to pull it up, you can pull it up. If you feel like you could reach around and maybe even clasp your hands, you could pull up there too, just wherever you are, just see what you can do. 2, sitting tall or leaning forward. 3. All right, good, good, good. And here we go, inhale, chin up, lengthen up, up we go. Nice. Good, good. So just work on that wherever you are, okay? We start where we are and we take it from there. Okay, let's try the other side. Sometimes it might help to scoot forward a little bit on your chair here. So we're gonna bring that left knee in, squeeze it, hold it, pull it back, breathing. 1, 2. All right, then take that left foot, put it behind your right knee, okay? All right, get on those sits bones. And we're gonna, whoops, I think I got a little bit stuck here. Okay, here we go. Inhale and exhale. Pull that lower belly in, chin up, lengthen out, nice flat back. Just go as low as you can. Don't want your knee to hurt. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Inhale, come on up. All righty. Let's try the other option. If you don't want to pull up, then you just stay down there the whole time breathing, okay? Here we go. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, down we go. Good. 3 breaths here. 1, if you want to go ahead and pull it up, you can. 2, 3. Well, you know, take it 4, 5, 6. Good. And come back down. Good. And inhale. Come on up. I think we did a total of 6 breaths on both sides. All right. So, probably feel a little bit more loose in your lower back. And that's going to help you in so many ways to get to have your hips open. Over time, I've actually seen some of you do this when I've been with you in person. One of the things that you might be able to do is to bring your right knee up, and instead of just putting it behind your left knee, you can pull it up and try to bring your heel into your belly and do a half lotus so the outer blade of the foot fits here, right? So that's kind of a next step. As you get your hip more open, you pull it up, bring your heel in your belly, and pull it around. Okay? Now that's good preparation for a full lotus. And I've actually seen a few of you be able to do that. So I know that that's an option that I think I'll just go ahead and show. If you can't do it, no worries. That's one of those things that takes time, and with practice, you might one day do it. Okay? So it would go, 1 goes here. You bring your right first, your heels in your belly. Good for your internal organs to get that squeeze, right? And then you pull the other one around. And that's a full lotus. On down the road, maybe. Okay? All right. So let's, I'm sorry, get a little bit stuck on my chair here with it. Okay, so let's get our legs going, okay? Take your right leg out. I want you to inhale, point your toe. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. One more, inhale, point. exhale, flex. Take that leg down. Okay, we'll do 4 times on this side. So once again, you want to sit tall, pull that tummy in. Going to use that belly here, right? Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. And take it down. All right. So let's get the ankle going, okay? So we're going to draw a circle with your toe. Around we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a lot of you, I remember, were really good at that. I think Andy had you do this a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Awesome. All right. Doing great. So we're getting those feet ready. The next video is going to be some standing poses with the chair. So get those legs warmed up and they're ready to stand and do lunges and such things, okay? But here we go. Let's work on this. Toes, you're going to come up on your toes, right? And on the inhale. And then on the exhale, I want you to really press your feet down. Okay? Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, press down. Really press. Okay, one more. Inhale up. Exhale, press it down. You even use your tummy then, right? When you press down, and that's part of what makes it easier to stand up. And that's what's coming next, right? When you stand up, if you aren't pressing in your feet, then it's harder to get up. But if you lean forward and you really press in your feet, you use these big muscles in your thighs that allow you to stand up. So getting up and down isn't like this, right? It's leaning forward. You have to lean forward, use those quads, press in your feet, and then you come up. Right? And when you come down, same thing. Don't think I'm going to sit like that, right? But you got to stick your tail out and come down. Yeah. All right. So that's coming next. We're going to work on some more standing poses. And thank you all for coming again. I'll close with a namaste. And namaste means the divine in me sees and honors the divine in you. And we are all sacred beings. So that's how they say goodbye and also hello. So namaste. Thank you.